In the aftermath of the events of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzaplex and everything that came before, Fazbear Entertainment was at a standstill, with little to nothing being done with the business since then. There were always people working in the background, but with the loss of the two founders they didn't know where to go next nor what to do. There was a giant lack of profit, they were making no income. So a member of Fazbear's went rogue and had a plan to make money by creating a video game series based on the true events, rumours and some myths that have occurred throughout these 50 or so years. But when these games caught the corrupted business's eyes, they knew exactly what to do next.
The potential here is huge, and what's really going to be interesting is the things people use it for.
Don't forget to quickly scroll down, subscribe, turn on notifications, scroll back up and enjoy possibly the darkest part of the entire series so far in order to end this twisted story once and for all. Fazbear Entertainment saw this game series start to gain popularity. They found out who had been making these games and went to them to make an offer. Eventually, the rogue indie developer was brought into the business, and together they started to think of an idea to cover up all the horrors that have previously occurred, and all the abandoned locations left to rot, all the schemes, myths, rumours, everything that has supposedly come from within this franchise. Fazbear Entertainment took the opportunity of these games and began to work on their own game with this developer, but under the official company name. This would be a game which would make fun of these myths and previous locations, a virtual reality game to make the players feel like they're in the action themselves. The game they would call Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. The company had big plans, big ideas, one of which being a big location. They knew they couldn't stick to games. That's not their brand, nor what the company is truly about. They make locations and attractions, so they would have to make a new location after all these years. But where? What would it look like? They had none of the previous animatronics working anymore, so who would even be the stars of the show this time? They thought and thought, and eventually the idea struck their mind. Freddy Fazbear's Pizzaplex was the most recent location which burned to the ground, making it the most recent scandal. So they realized they had to cover it up soon before the public looked into it too much. So they knew exactly where they would put their new location, more so how they would cover up their most recent scandal. But they would need money, lots of it. They planned to make a giant mall over the pizza place, it wouldn't be so cheap. So they needed a new source of income while creating this VR game. In the previous locations, merchandise was a big thing for the brand, selling character masks and toys such as plushies. This is when they decided to make a rerun of all their previous merchandise, this time making a delivery service for the merchant gifts, party supplies, and more. They would finally have a new source of income while they worked on the new VR video game where the profits would hopefully skyrocket through the roof. But who would be the team making this game? Vanessa, a 23-year-old female with blonde hair and green eyes, was a part of the development team for this game. She has high anxiety and used calming protocols while working for the business. Her father, named Bill, and her mother had a custody battle in court with her father not playing so fairly, making her mother look bad by scaring Vanessa into lying and manipulating her into saying things that weren't true, which in turn made her mother lose the court case and lose custody of her. She was hired by Fazbear Entertainment to help work on this virtual reality game, and throughout making the game she befriended another co-worker named Jeremy, who was the main beta tester for it. One day, someone at Fazbear Entertainment found old unused code from the old animatronics and directed the team to scan the code to help speed up the process of making the game, and practically take a shortcut. They didn't think anything bad could possibly come from doing this, so they went ahead and tried implementing the real code into their game. While playtesting the game, a figure starts to appear to Jeremy. He had no idea what it was, but he called it the anomaly. He speaks out about this and tells the rest of the team what it was, but the only thing the team thought of it was that it was a bug, a glitch, and it was their sole objective to solve how to fix it. When Jeremy began to talk about how it was talking to him, no one ended up believing him. Surely it was just a glitch. Fazbear Entertainment knew he was up to something suspicious, they knew he saw something. But they don't care, they just want the game out as soon as possible, so they started to prepare to fire Jeremy from the business. Jeremy kept going, kept claiming he was having nightmares, hallucinations, hearing voices, all to do with this anomaly. But no one listened, no one believed him, so he took matters into his own hands. One morning, Vanessa went to work early and saw Jeremy standing in the supply room on his own, and afterwards all she was able to see was a Halloween mask on the floor with ink sprayed everywhere, and Jeremy with his shirt also covered in ink. But she couldn't see his face because of the VR headset, but unknowingly to her, that wasn't ink, that wasn't a Halloween mask. Jeremy had cut his face off with a guillotine paper slicer. He committed suicide to prevent the anomaly from taking over his mind and getting out. Soon enough, an employee saw Jeremy's dead body and reported it to the higher-ups. Vanessa, hearing this news, goes to talk to the higher-ups about what happened to him, but instead she overhears a conversation between her manager Dale and someone else on a phone call. She learns that Fazbear Entertainment are stressing over a possible lawsuit. A suicide within the company, on the job, is not good in any way, shape or form. But she learns something else from that conversation. It turns out the rogue indie game developer was actually employed by Fazbear Entertainment to make those ridiculous games. It was all just one giant cover-up, and the VR game would fully cover it up, going as far as covering up the cover-up. Vanessa knocks and walks in. She's told she needs to finish Jeremy's previous work for him and become the playtester. Scared of what this company could do to her, she agrees. She begins playtesting the game exactly where Jeremy left off, but this being where he left off means that's where the anomaly appears. She finally sees it and knows Jeremy was right all along.
I saw it for the first time today. There was a character I couldn't make out who it was, standing at the end of the hall. I thought it was just bugged out, so I made a note of it and kept playing. But then it was looking in the window, and not like Chica or Bonnie would. It was like it was actually looking in the window, seeing what I was doing.
As she's making logs on her whole experience, the anomaly, or glitch trap, seems to attach itself to her logs within the files. She can't delete it now, because where she was hiding these tapes was a safe, unremovable area, so thanks to glitch trap attaching to the tapes, he was basically given a safe hideout in a protected area to stay in effect. Vanessa knew what to do and broke the logs into pieces, telling anyone who finds these to never reassemble them again. But it was too late. The logs were already assembled. Glitch Trap raids Vanessa's mind. He didn't take over her body, but now he's in her head, pushing her to do things she would never do. Glitch Trap is out, and over time Glitch Trap tells her what to do and where to go. She ends up making a full rabbit suit in the real world by herself, thinking that William would like it. She'd like to imagine the name is Vanny, much how William named his suit Bonnie. She becomes more and more of a reluctant follower of Glitch Trap, and begins to plan how she can bring him back, but into his own body. That's the goal, and that's what Glitch Trap desires. After a long time of gaining revenue from both their delivery services from merch and their VR game launch, Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex opens. Throughout the week, majority of the workers for things such as cleaning and dusting got replaced by robots. The new animatronic band included Freddy Fazbear, Glamrock Chica, Montgomery Gator, and Roxanne Wolf. Oh, and I guess finally a Bonnie variation, but he didn't really last long, as one night Bonnie was seen leaving his green room, heading to Monty Golf, only for some reason to be taken out and destroyed by Montgomery Gator, which after seeing the damage, Fazbear Entertainment think maybe Monty can replace Bonnie, becoming the new bass player for the crew. Vanessa shows high interest in being a security guard for the location, and someone from the top recommends her, which in turn gets her hired. Within this new location, she begins researching about Remnant and how to bring Glitch Trap truly back, possibly using some of the Pizzaplex's technology. Throughout their opening week, Vanessa murders kids trying to extract Remnant, causing more missing children's cases. And throughout this entire ordeal, Vanessa has been going to see a therapist. The therapist finds out Vanessa has been talking to someone online in an encrypted conversation. Vanessa's getting manipulative messages from the same thing, and Vanessa is seen over and over again in the Pizzaplex by the IT department, being caught on camera multiple times, sometimes even with the Vanny mask. She's searching up weird things during company time, such as fake fur material to make the Vanny suit, and more. Vanessa herself learns that Glitch Trap has been hacking into her personal files about her life, which the therapist uses for her. This therapist is beginning to get closer to the truth about what's going on until she's suddenly replaced by another therapist, and then another therapist, then another, and another, every time they get close.
I hate to do this right off the bat, but I've been directed to ask you about this. Apparently, I'm the 4th therapist you've had. And apparently, all 3 of your former therapists have gone missing. Or 2 of them are missing. I don't want to scare you, but I have to tell you that one of them was found dead. That doesn't seem to upset you. Well, then I guess I'll go ahead and tell you that the woman's body was pretty messed up. It looked like it was mangled by machinery. That doesn't bother you either? It's all pretty strange, I think. I'm not clear on the circumstances. Apparently the police don't have any evidence.
Glitchtrap through Vanny is killing the therapist whenever they get close to finding out the truth. Glitchtrap is slowly taking more and more control over her, and when the fourth and final therapist gets too close, exposing her for lying about her family's history, as apparently she had a good childhood and good parents, she lied about the court cases and the custody battle and all of the above. She tells Vanessa when she's more prepared to answer.
Why don't we come back to this another day? You're shaking your head as though that's not going to happen.
And Vanny kills the therapist and hears the voice in her head ask,
"Are you ready?"
Introducing the new stars of the show. Freddy feels a dangerous presence in the audience. Vanny is here. He begins to glitch out worrying Chica. He then falls and Chica rushes to him, but it's too late. Freddy gets restarted in safe mode and... Wait, there's someone inside of him.
Shh! Will you shut up?
Who said that?
I did! And down here!
Down where? I still do not see you.
Okay, listen. You were sleeping, so I opened the stomach hatch and climbed inside.
My stomach hatch? That place is reserved for oversized birthday cakes and piñatas. It is not a safe play area.
Gregory snuck into the location and then tried to sneak into Freddy after he fell during the performance. But now he's about to be locked into the Pizzaplex if he doesn't get out in time. So he follows Freddy's instructions until eventually he makes it out to the front lobby, where the doors shut right in front of him. Gregory is now trapped inside the Pizzaplex.
No! Wait, I'm still here! Now what am I supposed to do?
Exploring and surviving daycare.
Are we having a slumber party? Where are all your friends? We can finger paint, tell stories, drink fizzy fast until our heads explode, and then stay up all night. Oh, no! What a mess! Oh, where's the bottom? Where is the top? Please, now! No! Why would you do that? Lights on! Lights on! I warned you! I warned you!
Fighting against animatronics on all levels of the mall, even underground, destroying Monty.
Rock and roll!
Roxy. And Chica.
I smell pizza! Oh no!
Fixing Freddy to become the best of them all and running from giants.
The arcade has successfully rebooted. Return to the security office.
All while Vanny is trying to find him and finish him off for causing so much trouble in one night. Gregory and Freddy work as a team and survive all these difficult challenges together. The time struck 6 AM and Gregory headed towards the door.
Freddy, it's open, let's go!
No, I cannot exit this facility.
Of course you can! Come on, we can hide you somewhere.
Without a recharge station, my systems would shut down within an hour. It is a safety precaution. It is my design. This is where I must stay. Do not return. It will never be safe. I will miss you.
Freddy, if I leave now, nothing will change, will it? There will be more disappearances.
Yes, I am afraid that is correct. Gregory, you have a choice to make. The door is open, and you can go. Or you can continue to investigate the secrets of the Pizzaplex. I feel there is something else going on besides Vanny.
Gregory runs from the Pizzaplex, returning to nothing as a homeless child would. He covers himself up with boxes and newspapers. Vanny to have followed him after watching him escape, ready to kill him. Gregory goes back to the loading docks he previously went to, and with his new heightened security level, he can now open the loading dock doors and leave through there with Freddy.
Gregory, you have a choice to make. The door is open, and you can go. Or you can continue to investigate the secrets of the Pizzaplex. I feel there is something else going on besides Vanny.
Gregory gets away with Freddy using one of the cars outside on the loading docks, and they drive away from the location. Freddy breaks down from being away from the charging stations for too long. But Gregory comes up with an idea and helps Freddy charge by using the car engine. With Freddy's disappearance, a new animatronic glam rock hippo is made to replace him.
Well, we saw her hideout, right? In Fazbear? Maybe we could catch her there. If she thinks I escaped, maybe we can surprise her.
Yes, come. Let us end this.
Gregory stays in the Pizzaplex to go investigate Vanny's hideout with Freddy, but
Disassemble Freddy.
Gregory goes to Vanny's hideout and hits the button controlling the robots. Commanding them to disassemble Vanny. Gregory watches in shock as they rip open a human being, pulling out her organs and more. She wasn't an animatronic. Gregory checks on Freddy's destruction and he slowly dies in his arms.
Superstar.
Fazbear Entertainment closes due to health concerns. Glitchtrap was spreading himself through the arcade games in the mall, and Gregory knew that due to the messages he got on his Fazwatch. He feels a weird feeling about it, so he decides to play it whole in Vanny's hideout, almost giving up on his mission. He was able to win the game, which then glitched out. It turns out he freed the robots from the glitch and freed Vanessa from the Glitchtrap curse, her dropping the mask and leaving. but not without seeing Gregory and letting him escape the Pizzaplex, with Freddy's working head in his bag. They all leave together and have ice cream on a hill. Gregory goes to an exit he found a while ago that was locked off, but Freddy walks around the location seeing toys of him, realizing the horrors that have come from this place, the children going missing, and decides to set the plushies on fire to burn the building. While running away, Vanny spots Gregory escaping and grabs him. But this time, Freddy actually sees Vanny with his new eyes from Roxy. Freddy runs towards her and pushes them both off the building, both falling to their deaths. Gregory goes down and decides to finally unmask Vanny, realizing she was Vanessa the entire time. Vanessa's spirit, now free of Glitch's curse, watches down with regret of what she's done. Gregory and Freddy stay to explore the secrets of the Pizzaplex and find an elevator leading underground.
Be careful. This elevator does not appear to follow any safety protocols. I do not think it can survive more than one trip.
The elevator leads them all the way down to Freddy Fazbear's pizza place.
I know what this is. I have been here before. She brought me here. I found myself for the first time when I cleared the path. I did not want to, but I had no choice. Now I have a choice. I have changed. My friends are here. They are so angry, confused. But I can protect you. I am not me.
By falling even lower within the pizza place, they land in the same room Henry sat in while saying his final words many years ago. But charged by the futuristic technology of the charging stations, Vanny was able to almost reconstruct Scraptrap's body and transfer William's data from Glitchtrap into it, like it did with the arcades upstairs, also using remnant from the murdered kids. William Afton is truly in purgatory, but the glitched AI of him is free. William is back. Over time, a big amalgamation had been building itself up slowly, knowing that Vanny was bringing William back. But Vanny nor Glitchtrap realized that the amalgamation was even down there with them. Freddy started to be taken over by Glitchtrap through the monitors in the building, trying to recreate what he did with the arcades and how he got into his current body. Gregory clicks a button to release fire into his room, distracting William from taking control, and Gregory fights off all the animatronics on his own. The amalgamation witnesses all that's happening, and after seeing William free, when Gregory hits the fire once more, it goes towards William and grabs him by the throat. Gregory and Freddy run away and escape the burning building. They sit down and finally relax on a hill after a long night. Where next? Thanks for watching this entire series. I've said multiple in-depth thanks in my community post, but why not throw another thank you in there, so thank you. Seriously, you're all helping my dream come true. Thank you all so much. Make sure to like the video and check you're subscribed once again. I guess all we can do is wait for the next game to see where we actually do head next. But thank you once again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Break from the intensity of the story, or you just want to watch more of my content, please check out some of my other videos on the channel which I guarantee you'll enjoy. But either way, I hope you have a perfect day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.